Are we recording? Check 1, check 2, and check a 3. So hopefully y'all can hear me. This past week was a little weird, okay? I feel like I'm getting closer with my coworkers, but like, it's all like backhanded, okay? Like, it's like I make one step forward and 3 steps backwards, you know? So yesterday in particular, I I went to like this event, because it wasn't optional. No, it was optional, but they were basically saying you can either go to this event or stay in the office all day. And you know, me, myself, and I hate being in the office. Okay, I hate being in the office. So I go to this event. I volunteer. And they made the volunteering option seem as optional, but it truly was a test of loyalty. Okay, I ended up not really doing anything, but I went and I stayed. I never went back to the office because why would I ever do that to myself? So I stayed at the event the whole time, even when they were like still prepping for it. And so yeah, the event started. Okay, before that, I was meditating. I was looking at the sun, and I was thinking to myself, this is so peaceful. This is amazing. Maybe this event won't go as bad as I thought it'd go. Okay, so it starts getting crowded. People start coming in, and I rethink back. I think back to that moment where I was soaking in the sun and enjoying the peace, the tranquility, the brightness that was right on my eyes, and it was now disturbed, and I was trying to prepare myself for my long day ahead of me, and they had us take a picture and stuff, and it was sweet, honestly, and it was amazing. And then at some point, like, they let us know that we can get food, okay? And I made the mistake of, honestly, I didn't see it as a mistake. I saw it as me being respectful, but please give me your input. Okay, no, actually, I'm telling you because I've told my family and I've told my friends, and they've already given me advice, and they've already told me what they thought about the situation. So, and, like, I know I messed up, but, like, at the same time, like, I just hate that people can't seek alone time. They can't seek alone time because then it looks disrespectful. It looks rude. It looks it's something that's out of the norm, so it looks wrong, right? It's seen as this taboo thing to seek alone time. Honestly, it's like a tongue twister, but it's crazy to me. honestly. But um, so I went to go grab food with my supervisor. Okay, I was waiting on her, mainly because the line was really long. But also like I wasn't hungry. Um, I had already eaten a burger, and um, yeah, I was just like it was gonna be like I could wait basically. You know, I wasn't that hungry, so um, if I could have gone last, I would have gone last. But anyway, she was ready to grab food, and so I head over there with her, and I grab my plate of food, um, and instead of walking back to where my coworkers were, I went off to sit on my own. Now, I I was gonna be on the phone with my family. Uh, like they had already let me know that like they wanted to talk to me. So, um, yeah, I didn't want to be rude and like go back to where my coworkers were, and um, yeah, I was doing it to not make them uncomfortable, but mainly to not make myself uncomfortable. Cause like one thing I can't do um like like hide the fact that I'm uncomfortable, which makes other people feel uncomfortable. They always, for some reason, they get insecure at the fact that I'm insecure. Um, and so yeah, I ended up sitting far away from them, and I had left my water over there, but I had a soda in hand, so like I wasn't worried about my water bottle. Um, but yeah, I didn't tell them. I didn't go back to grab my water bottle from their table. Um, I sort of just called it a day with my soda. And so I sat away from them, and then, um, like I knew it in my heart of hearts, like they must have taken it the wrong way, and I was on the phone with my family, and like I was just updating them, and I was like, oh, like I, um, like this is happening, and this is and that, and they're like, oh, I'm sure they'll understand, um, but yeah, I was just completely wrong about the situation because, um, like I went back to grab my water bottle, um, and yeah, like I wasn't gonna leave the event, but like I'm pretty sure I heard them make remarks, as I was leaving, um, but I knew I couldn't leave because no one had told me that I was allowed to leave because, take in mind, like, it's still a work day. So, me being at this event is, like, meant to be more of a office lunch, per se. And, like, I went off and I sat with, um, honestly, I sat by myself, but I ended up talking to, someone who was, like, on the edge of retirement, basically. And it was so inspiring. And I was thankful for having that conversation with him. Um, and it was sweet, honestly. And next thing you know, like, I never got a heads up from anyone telling me that I could leave, which sucked. Um, I was kind of hoping for that, and I never got that, and I don't know if it was because I didn't sit with them, um, or if they were just assuming that I knew. Because, like, I feel like every time that I do make an assumption, like, I get in trouble for it. Um, so that sucks. Um, and so, yeah, honestly, it was disappointing, to say the least. And I didn't really want to think about it, because, like, um, if there's something about me that you don't know yet, based on these videos, it's like, I. It's not like I purposely put myself in awkward situations, but I purposely put myself in awkward situations, because, like, I don't mind being awkward, okay? I don't mind, doing something that's out of the norm. Um, like, I prefer comfort, and even if that looks bad, like, to society or in society, like, I do not care. Um, so, yeah, that was yesterday. Now, about today, I'll tell y'all later.